Handbag history, best designer bags by decade. Welcome to Luxify, we talk about fashion, luxury, and basically all the best things life has to offer. Welcome to our video listing the best designer bags by decade. Handbag history is filled with amazing designer bags. Some designs were launched 90 years ago and remain iconic until this day. Here I'll show you the most amazing bags from each decade, from the 1930s until now. All will be linked below in the description box. So without further ado, here are the best designer bags by decade. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and check out my new website, luxify.com. 1930s. Louis Vuitton Alma. The Alma is one of the most classic bags of the fashion brand, and it has a history that is worth getting to know. Rumor goes that the Alma was originally made for Coco Chanel in 1925 as a custom order. Its rounded shape and two top handles are inspired by Art Deco. It is as iconic today as it was 100 years ago. In 1934, Coco gave permission for Louis Vuitton to sell the bag to the public, and history was made. Its unmistakable shape makes this compact bag a timeless classic. There are multiple colors and materials you can choose from, as well as sizes. It also comes with a detachable strap, so you can wear the bag as a crossbody or top handle. There is an Alma bag for every taste. The Alma bag was the only non-Chanel bag that Coco Chanel ever carried. If it was good enough for Chanel, it is good enough for me. This Alma BB in the classic Damier print is sold for $1,760. 1940s. Gucci Bamboo 1947 bag. This is the first designer handbag to ever be crafted with bamboo. In post-war 1947, when traditional materials were difficult to find, Gucci and the house's Florentine artisans decided to use the lightweight, durable bamboo for the handle of a new bag, forging an instant emblem. A material that speaks to the long-lasting traditions that come together to create Gucci's heritage, the bag's bamboo handles are curved using a flame. Alessandro Michel brought the Gucci bamboo bag in his Aria collection in 2021, with options in leather or logo canvas. The style is enriched by a detachable web strap that allows the accessory to be worn on the shoulder or as a top handle. Classic yet contemporary at the same time, and designed to be worn again and again, Gucci's bamboo bags are timeless pieces meant to be kept forever. The small Gucci bamboo bag is sold for $4,200. 1950s. Chanel 255 bag. In February 1955, Coco Chanel created the 255 flat bag, and history was made. The Chanel 255 signified fashion liberation. It was the first bag made for women to come with a shoulder strap, freeing them from the constraints of the impractical clutch. Rebellious and controversial, the Chanel handbag was a revelation, and women were immediately drawn in. With an emphasis on practicality, each detail, from the adjustable chain strap to the accessible back slip pocket, caters to women's every need. Arguably the most classic Chanel bag of all time, the 255 flat bag is a timeless icon. The classic 255 in aged calfskin is sold for $10,200. 1960s. Louis Vuitton Speedy. The Speedy bag is one of the most classic and iconic bags of Louis Vuitton. In 1930, the brand designed the Keep a Weekender bag as a response for the advances in transportation and the new need for a compact, lightweight bag. But it wasn't until the 1960s that the Speedy took the form we know today. Audrey Hepburn commissioned Louis Vuitton to custom make her a smaller version of the Keepo, one that was fit for everyday life, and so the Speedy was born. Audrey has helped the Speedy become one of the most iconic bags ever designed. Perfect for everyday wear and stylish enough for any occasion, this is a bag that will never go out of style. The Speedy Bandolier 25 is sold for $1,820. 1970s. Loewe Amazona. One of the most popular bags of the 70s, the Amazona is an icon. Though its two top handles and elegant rectangular frame are reminiscent of a doctor's bag, the Amazona was envisioned as an accessory to accompany the booming female workforce to the office in the 1970s. The simple construction is designed both to exhibit the materials and craftsmanship of the bag and to reiterate that the Loewe woman means business. In the corner of the bag, you'll find an embossed Loewe logo, plus a fully functioning mini padlock and key. To celebrate the 175th anniversary of the fashion house, designer Jonathan Anderson launched a campaign led by Jürgen Teller, relaunching the Amazona bag with a modern iteration of the classic design. The Amazona is a bag that will never go out of style, and you will love to wear for years to come. The Amazona 28 is sold for $3,450, always linked below in the description box. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel, so I can continue to bring you the best content about fashion and luxury living. 1980s. Hermès Birkin Bag. The story of the invention of the Birkin bag, the result of the chance meeting in 1983 between actress Jane Birkin and Jean-Louis Dumas, then creative director of Hermès, has become legendary among Hermès lovers. The two were seated next to each other on an international flight. When Dumas asked why she traveled with a simple straw tote, Birkin explained that most leather bags were too structured for her taste. She wanted something much more boho, and the two came up with the design for the bag on that flight, on the back of a napkin, and so the Birkin was created. The Birkin is one of the most classic and iconic bags in the world. It remains iconic until this day. The price of a Birkin bag when you buy from an Hermès store varies from $9,000 to around $12,000, and on the resale market it can easily sell for more than $25,000. 1990s. Lady Dior. A bag that was designed almost 30 years ago in honor of one of the biggest style icons in fashion history, the Lady Dior is a classic. In 1995, Bernadette Chirac, then First Lady of France, requested Dior to custom design a bag for Lady Diana. It was gifted to her while she was on an official visit to Paris. It instantly became one of her favorite bags. After that, Lady Diana was spotted multiple times carrying the bag, so Dior decided to change the name to the Lady Dior in 1996 with the Prince's blessing. Described as iconic and legendary, the brand launched the bag in a larger series, becoming a favorite of Dior clients. This is a bag that will take you through any occasion. It goes from day to evening seamlessly. The small Lady Dior is sold for $5,600. 2000s. Dior Saddle Bag. The saddle bag was first created in 1999, at the peak of John Galliano's Dior tenure, but its heyday was the 2000s. Its initial appearance toed the line between what was considered high fashion and, for lack of a better word, ugly. In the early 2000s, the bag was sported by everyone, from Beyoncé to Carrie Bradshaw. The bag is intended to be worn short-strapped and tied against the arm like a saddle, hence the name. After the enormous success of the bag in the 2000s, it was discontinued in the 2010s. In 2018, Maria Grazia Chiuri relaunched this bag, and it has since become a part of the classic styles of the brand. The Dior Saddle bag takes its cues from the equestrian road. The inspiration can be seen in the graphic design, with the now iconic asymmetrical flap. At this point, the saddle can already be considered a classic. More than 20 years after its launch, it remains one of the most popular bags of the brand. The Dior Saddle bag is sold for $4,200. 2010s. Chanel Boy Bag. Debuted in 2011 in Chanel's Fall-Winter collection, the Chanel Boy Bag struck a chord among lovers of Chanel handbags and romantics alike, cementing a place as a mainstay in Chanel's collections. For this handbag, Karl Lagerfeld was inspired by Chanel's life. Arthur Boy Capel was a polo player and Coco Chanel's greatest love, with whom she had a 9-year passionate affair. With the boy bag, Chanel offers a more masculine edge, paying homage to the radical spirit of Coco Chanel and her mission to push the boundaries of femininity and gender norms. To little surprise, the Chanel bag was met with a surge of demand, quickly becoming one of Chanel's most sought-after styles among style icons. characterized by its Lego brick look and main body framed by straight edges, the Chanel boy bag is admired for its versatile silhouette and unique limited edition versions. One of the most popular bags of the decade, the boy is an icon. The classic Chanel boy bag is sold for $6,600, always links below in the description box. 2020s. With only 3 years into this decade, it is impossible to tell which will be the bag of the 2020s. The Bottega Veneta pouch was a huge hit in 2020, today not so much anymore. The Prada Clio has been having a steady growth in popularity, but is it enough to be the bag of the decade? Or perhaps it will be a new style, like the Saint Laurent Icare, but who knows if it will even be popular in a few years. Only time will tell which will be the bag of the decade, but I want to know what is your bet for the best bag of the 2020s. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Comment below which brands you would like to know more about. And make sure to check out my video about 10 endearing designer bags you will love forever. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Your eternal provider with the best content about fashion, travel, and luxury living. See you soon!